If this video found you, it's not random. I know because I've been exactly where you are right now. There was a point in my life where I had built something real, something that was working, was my dream. And then overnight, through betrayal from people I trusted completely, I lost all of it. The business, the money, and for a while, my sense of direction. I spent over a year trying to hold something together, something that kept falling apart, watching everything I had built get taken away from me by the people who were supposed to be on my side. And there was a specific moment in all of that where I genuinely considered walking away from everything. Not because I had given up, but because I couldn't see how any of it was going to turn around. You're probably at a point where you've been putting the work, you're posting, building, learning, trying, and on paper things are moving, but there's this feeling underneath all of it that you can quite shake, like you're right on the edge of something but it keeps not happening. And the worst part is you can't even explain to anyone around you. I get your feeling, I know you, because from the outside everything looks fine, perfect, but you know something is off. You know you're closer than your results are showing. But here's what I need you to hear right now. That gap between where you are and where you know you're supposed to be, that gap is not evidence that it's not working. That gap is the last thing that shows up before everything shifts. That's what I want you to understand. Every person, 100%, I've seen breakthrough in this space going through one specific moment first. A moment where nothing made sense, where the numbers weren't reflecting the effort, where they generally considered walk away, just like me and you probably. And almost all of them made one decision in the moment that changed everything. They simply decided to keep going not because they had proof it would work, but because they knew they weren't done yet. That's it, that's the whole thing I want you to understand. I went back to the beginning. I did what I always thought was a step backwards, and that decision ended up being the best thing that ever happened to my career. You don't need a new strategy right now. You don't need to rebuild from scratch. You just need to stay in the room 5 minutes longer than the version of you that would have quit. That's all I'm asking from you. Because what's on the other side of this moment is not incremental. It doesn't come gradually. It comes all at once and it comes fast. And when it does, you won't even fully process it first. So if this video found you today, take it as a sign on. Not that everything's about to be handed to you, but that you are already closer than you think. And the only thing standing between you and what you have been built towards is the decision to not stop here and just keep going. I'm KM. I document the real side of building business online, the parts people don't usually talk about. So subscribe if you want more of this.